close you out and go into you. Okay, so it's been closed. Let's go into view art. I should probably save it for Agnes, Team Comedy, Organ, Marcus. Wonderful. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, is Krita not working? Here we are. So I believe that is fixed. Okay, close out OBS. Okay, let's pull Task Manager since OBS doesn't want to remove itself lightly. Okay. Wondrous. And let's close Task Manager. Okay, so I believe we are optimizing our CPU to the greatest potential. Here we are. Oh, hello. Welcome, welcome. I'm doing great. How about you? How are you doing, Beans? Oh, that's the wrong color. We're starting on a new section. The gay is great. How are you, Beans? Oh, my back. Can you hear me, by the way? I've been trying to fiddle with my mic a bit more so you guys can hear it. Oh, this Creed is not loading. You're good. Been playing Deltarune as you should be. So I personally just finished chapter 5 and its weird route accomplice. Mike is doing the thing it usually does. Oh, okay. I'll pick my voice up a bit. hear me a bit better. There we are. Okay, but you said you've been playing Deltarune. That's fun. Oh, there we are. Okay, I finished shooting. So hopefully you guys can hear me a bit better now. But before I really get into the meat and potatoes of drawing here, I'm just doing a minor detail real quick. I am actually going to go make a tea because I am thirsty and I would like to go to bed within the hour. Or not within the hour, but within the next hour. Kind of give up on your first playthrough and restart it. I've been doing every secret boss. Oh, wonderful, wonderful. So that entails what? Jevil, Spamton, Eram, the Knight, Gerson, and Pink, yes? Just got chapter 4. Ah, so you're doing Gerson now. Wonderful. I must say, the Knight is quite the difficult foe. In fact, the mod I use for the Knight in Rivals of Aether has their attacks as an actual attack you can do. So, like, it turns the opponent into a soul, and it, like, allows you to maneuver them around, or they can maneuver themselves around while you throw the attacks. Yes, she is. So fuck the Shadow Mantle bot. Oh, Eram, yes. No, Eram isn't too bad. Eram is quite the endearing foe. As much as they are like a villain, I must say they are quite charming with their villainy, yes? Alright, I will be back in just a moment. I'm going to make a tea. When you hear my voice return, that means I'm back. BRB. you're petting Mike right now. Oh, I see. You've met Pluie, Batat, and Cowboy Mike, since I forgot his name. Yes, yes, that's good fun, good fun. Pluie, Batat, and Cowboy. I've made myself a nice chamomile. It is currently sitting on my desk at a warm temperature. You just found Mike's door. Oh, well, shit. Okay. Sorry, spoilers, my bad. I forgot you haven't done this before. Ignore I said anything. But yeah. Yeah, that's Pluie. Yeah, that's Pluie. Batat is the short one. Pluie is the cat one, and Cowboy. Because friend inside me is a funny joke. The real friend inside us with it. Maybe the real W.D. Gaster was the friends we made along the way. What I find really funny is that Toby Fox created the mics to try to throw us off the trail of who the real Mike is. I found that part quite clever, actually. Because I don't see as many people talking about who Mike actually is nowadays as much as I see people talking about those mics. Aren't those like Gaster's henchmen? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean, aren't they like Gaster's henchmen? I need some elaboration, please. Just a moment, let me add some more shading really quickly. So I'm doing some light shading on the underside bits here. I should really set up a bot that pings everyone in the Discord when I'm live. From Undertale, they will forget. Oh, no, you're thinking of the Goners. Or the Gaster followers. No. Mike is not a Gaster follower. We believe he's an accomplice of Mike's. No, when I refer to the Mikes, I'm referring to Pluie, Batat, and Cowboy. Not the Gaster followers from Undertale. No. Them I refer to by name. Them I refer to as the Gaster followers and also Goner Kid. And then there's also the hometown butcher, if you know, you know. And whoever's on Gaster's green pirate ship, I suppose. But I'm pretty sure that's just Eram the Knight and Image Friend, so. I digress. I'm probably spouting a load of bullshit to you right now. If you're not as immersed in the Deltarune fandom and lore as I am, then you'll probably have not a single clue what I'm talking about. But I'm on some bullshit, as the kids say. Sorry, I have a chamomile in front of me, and that typically tends to mess with my head. A lot of people's chosen drug is like weed or heroin or cocaine. No. I prefer a nice glass of chamomile. Or a nice, actually, yes, a nice glass of chamomile or a nice cup of chamomile is my poison, particularly, as it tends to make me a bit woozy. Someone from our D&D chat continually keeps sending me TikToks. It's 12 in the fucking morning. Your grandfather paid you $20 to rotate his tires. Hey, congratulations on that. So I've got a bit of big news myself, but it's definitely not as impressive as you getting paid $20 to rotate tires. Good job, though. Earn that bag, Beans. Earn that bag. So what did that entail? You changed his tires? That's what that means, yes. You just changed out his tires for a set of new ones. To update his wheels. Oh, by the way, don't worry, I'll go back over this. Actually, I'll just do this now so I don't have to later. Jack didn't want to cooperate. Oh, I see. So you were changing his tires. Got it. Got it. Well, good job. I mean, changing tires is pretty easy, but hey, you're getting paid for doing something you're good at, right? I see that as a silver lining. One moment. I'm just gonna tip my tea bag. There we go. Okay. If you're using tea bags instead of a powder, you have to dunk it in and out occasionally, and it helps the flavor absorb into the water. So, you know, apologies. You know how it is. Yes. Just a second. Just a second. I'll be checking chat in a moment. I'm just finishing up this pink bit. So I'm pretty sure after this, I only have a couple other pink bits. Yeah. Soup. Check chat. Here we are. Oh. Because trucks are heavier on the front, so it's better to swap the front and back tires every 3K miles or so. That way they wear evenly. Oh, I see. So they were just unevenly being worn down and you had to switch them out? Okay, okay. Well, it's very... what's the word? Good is too basic. That's very... not gentlemanly, but manly. Very manly of you. Good job. So I do know how to change a tire. Hell, I know how to change quite a few things, but I've only ever done it like once.
Don't forget, we have Bear Grams at 10 o'clock tomorrow.
I know. I'm gonna go to bed in like an hour.
Huh?
I said I'm gonna go to bed in like an hour.
Alright. Love you.
Love you. Right. So just a reminder. Damn, none of them are actually mic. Yes. In fact, that's why they were created, because the whole point is it's drawing attention away from the real mic. Like Toby Fox created the V mics, fake ones, to draw attention away from the real mics, who are still or the real mic, who is presumably still at large, because I mean they haven't shown their face and we haven't really got much information on them besides Spamton antenna. So. Oh, I have a bit of big news myself today. I finally did something I've been wanting to do for ages, and it hurt a little bit. It hurts a lot more now that I have headphones over them, but I might tell you guys a little bit later, but I'm gonna keep it a secret for now unless you guys ask, because I don't wanna bore you with my life right now. And do remember, my birthday is coming up, so if you want it, besides you, Beans, because you're one of my actual, like, IRL friends, and I don't want you spending money on me, because I would feel bad about it and try to, like, obviously repay you every time I see you. But, to those who I don't know in real life, my throne is in my description. Please send me shit so I can open it for a birthday stream, and thank you guys who sent them in. I'm gonna make a list of people who sent me shit. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Just a moment. Here we are. Oh. They don't know if Mike exists, bro. You're laughing. It's a good thing you did it, though. Or deadass have an alarm set. You like finals, right? Okay, Beans, no, I'm not telling you that. I'm not telling you that now because, yes. Actually, wait a second. Yes, I do like vinyls, but I'm not going to tell you what music I like so that you purposefully cannot get me an album. Haha. Get fucked. There we are. Were you deadass have an alarm set? What does that mean? Wait, what do you mean you have an alarm set? Oh, and by the way, I am working on a birthday art that I'm going to release on my Redbubble as like a limited time item. I think I'm only gonna have it for like a month, but I'm releasing a birthday art in like all the available, or a lot of the available obtainable variants. It's like a limited time thing, so get it while you can, because if I ever get popular, then it's gonna be tricky to get your hands on. I'm gonna say that much. I will post the print on my DeviantArt though, so you guys can see what it looks like. When it's done, at least it's still being drafted. Still in the sketch phase. And I've kind of been procrastinating it because I don't know what other fictional characters to add to the birthday party without it being like cringe or pick me or self-inserty, but you know how it is. Like vinyls, right? Good kid for your birthday. Beans, I swear to God, you better not. Remember when you asked me for a while ago when your birthday was and said it was because you were sending a stalker after you? Oh no. Beans, what are you? I'm so concerned right now. Beans, please don't do this to me. You know I'm the broke homie whose entire... It was because you knew someone who had a crush on me. Oh, I think I know who you're talking about. Beans, don't do this to me. You know I'm the broke homie whose entire thing is doing acts of service for other people. I literally exist around my friend group because I want to see you all succeed, and I'm the broke homie. Meaning that if you do this, then I'm going to be like forever indebted to you, bro. 'Tis not fair. Actually, can you tell me? You may or may not have gotten a non-refundable I'm gonna kick your ass. I'm going to make out with you profusely, and then I'm gonna kick your ass. Sorry. I should have phrased that better. But yeah. Oh, and you're getting full tongue too. It's sloppy style all the way. Wait a damn second. What do you mean purchases? More than. Oh no. Beans, what did you do? I fear for my sanity right now. I fear for my sanity and also your wallet right now. I'm not a financial advisor, but I probably would be having a stroke if I was your financial advisor. This is why people think you're gay. Yes, absolutely, because I proceed to say gay shit like this. I mean, come on, can you really blame me? It's like when that one homie buys food for you at the mall, dude. You threaten to make out with him sloppy style. It's just how it works, man. Oh, here, one sec. I'll show you the draft I'm working on. After I finish up this hand real quick. It's for Art Fight, of course. I've been grinding Art Fight recently, as you can tell by my like 5 freaking arts I put out in the past 2-3 days. See how chat's doing. What rare Americans? That is a great question. I've heard the Riddle Nikki trilogy, but personally, their style isn't really for me. You know, I mean, some of their songs are alright, but it's just personally not a band I'll find myself listening to on the regular. You know how it is. I think it was like a phase, you know. It's rare for me to admit because I don't really like have phases, but I think Rare Americans was a phase. I'm not gonna. I'm probably gonna go to bed and like. What? Okay. Odd. So I'm gonna level with you here. Yeah, I've listened to the Brittlebones Nikki trilogy, and I think it was one of their earlier albums. I don't remember what it was like, but I remember listening to it and enjoying it in my youth, and then listening to it like last year and didn't really click the same way, so I'm assuming it was just a phase. Which, I mean, as you know, I don't really have phases, so. Kind of actually impressive. No, there was one other time that I had a phase, and that was entirely AJR's fault. I used to be really into AJR, and then I realized that they were ass. Not ass, just very vanilla, you know? Like, if you asked me what music I listened to back in the day, I would have told you My Chem, Fall Out Boy, and AJR, which I'm not very proud of that last one, because it's AJR, like, who proudly listens to AJR? I don't know, it might just be my punk bias talking, but I'm not gonna hold this over your head because I actually really do want to talk about it. But I did something I've been wanting to do for ages today, and 3 items? Damn erasable pen. Beans, you cunt. Beans, you actual cunt. Beans, you didn't actually, did you? Okay, hang on a damn second. Never mind. 4-1 just got bought. Beans, you fucking cunt. Dude, my consciousness is gonna be actually screwed, I hope you know. Like, I do hope you understand that my consciousness is not going to forgive me for this. You do know that, right? Like, you do understand that I will probably be, like, crying profusely, right? Like, I'm already tearing up right now, Beans. Why would you do this to me? The broke homie, dude. The broke homie on an honor system. Are we dead ass? Oh my god, Beans. You fucking cunt. Tweaking. So I'm dunking a tea bag right now so that my chamomile tastes a little bit better. One sec. Smooth. Smooth and... Why would you do this? I'm the broke bro. I'm the broke bestie. You know I'm too broke for this shit, dude. Besides, not like I deserve it anyway. I'm just some random gay twink, you know? Some random gay twink you decided to, or I decided to hang out with. Like, best bros, yes, but I feel bad now because I'm the broke homie. I'm the broke homie who can't do shit for his friend. How do you feel about Bulbasaur? Potentially 5. What do you mean? Bulbasaur is the best Gen 1 starter. It's completely unrelated. How do you feel about the PSVR? PSVR is a little bit overrated, yes, but it's a little bit overrated, but I can see the hype for it. I have a feeling I probably shouldn't have answered that. Beans, don't do shit, dude. Beans, I swear to fuck. Beans, I will hurt you. Beans, don't do dumb shit that we will both regret. Please and thank you. Bear. Okay, how's about this, Bean? So you're doing a lot of good shit for me, and one of the things, genuinely unrelated. Okay, well, I don't know if I can trust that, but regardless, how about this? Okay, you're doing all this for me. So here's what I'll do for you. I'm gonna make you when I have the time and I have the chance. I'm going to make you a stream layout you can use in your streams. Like you know how like a lot of professional stream people have like custom layouts that they have with like a character and like a color and aesthetic and all that shit. I'll make you one of those. Okay, the giftage has been increased to 6. Beans, 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 beans. Stop it. Beans, stop. My candles were really earthy today. Oh boy. Beans, dude, please have mercy on your wallet. Genuinely stop, dude. I'm so broke. I will not be to live off this guilt. I feel like a fucking nepo baby, bro. Crikey, I'm lagging. Oh, I know I haven't streamed in a minute. I know. My software's been giving me a really hard time recently. But it's fine because it's working right now. So, yeah, beans, for the love of God, please don't give me please don't give me 6 things, dude. That's gonna make me feel so fucking shitty. I mean, sure, they're probably all great, and I'm probably going to love all of them like it's my fucking child. But still, I'm gonna feel so shitty about not being able to do anything for you in return besides making you a stream layout. Like, dude, genuinely give me something I can do for you, dude. Like character designs, drawing lessons, head in the bathrooms, dude. I don't care. Give me something that I can do for you in return. Like anything, I will do it. I need. That sounds cool as fuck. Would you be willing to draw your goat, Bob? Absolutely. They might be a little bit cartoony and a little bit goofy, but that is just how I draw my characters. So. Uh-oh. OBS. OBS, you still good? Okay, OBS is still running smooth. Yes, I would be willing to draw Bob. Yes. If you just send me some reference, I can draw them. Put them on a... Yeah, just send me like some reference and give me some like ideas of what you want, and I will work my magic. Work my little gay twink magic. Like that color. Work my little gay twink magic, and I'll send you a little do a little preview of what I've got, and then we'll build it to be like a little bit more personalized from there, you know. I'll do anything, dude. Generosity towards me in particular is not like easily forgotten. I'll say that much. Literally ask like anyone who's given me a gift before that has made like an impact on my very being, and they will tell you that I am very, very overbearing when it comes to repayment for said gifts, because I'm not great at accepting like anything. So yeah, definitely expect either A, the best Bob you've ever seen in your life, or B, the second best Bob you've ever seen in your life. Hopefully both to your standards. Yeah, your gay furry artist friend is going to hook you up with some pretty cool art of Bob. He'll even make you a PFP if you want, because you're my friend like that. And yeah. Yeah, I'll make you like a profile picture of Bob if you want that too. Sorry, I'm lagging a little bit right now, if you'll just give me a sec. chat, see how everyone's doing. Send reference, but if you want, you can send the full revised backstory to give a good idea. Oh, you don't have to do all that. I just need some like physical reference so I know how to draw them, and maybe some like ideas of what you want your background to look like, and I can just work off that. But yeah, if there's anything like background or like story wise that you want to send me so that I can add like little like story nods in your overlays, then yeah, let me know. I'll absolutely do that. I'll do that in a fucking heartbeat, dude. Say, okay, I do actually want to tell you guys what I did today that I'm very excited about. So, Beans, I'll send you a picture if I can, but I did a thing today that I'm very excited about. I'll send you a pic first so that you can get your first reaction. Just a moment. Here we go. Okay, it's sending, but I sent you what I did today. Delicious. Wonderful. Okay. Too dark, actually. Fuck yeah. Yeah, I finally did it. Didn't actually know it was gonna happen today, but my parents surprised me, took me to the tattoo place where I got them done, and it was overall a really fun experience. My ears do hurt a little bit right now, but it was really fun to get it done, and the person was really nice and understanding, and they were like, "Oh yeah, dude. By the way, uh, if you don't know like what you're looking for." Cool. Yeah, so the dude was really understanding, but I finally pierced my ears today. Um, the dude who was doing it was like really understanding. He was like, "Oh, if you don't know what you want to get, I can hook you up with this idea. It's like an earring, but it looks like gauges. So they'll be like, oh, hey, nice gauge. What's it? Or hey, nice piercings. What's your gauge?" And they'll be like, "Oh, it's actually not a gauge. It's just an earring, but it's based on a 16." You know. But yeah. But yeah, I was really excited about that because I've been wanting to do it for ages, and we finally got it done today. So really thankful for that. Um, Genuinely really happy with how they came out. Hard part's gonna be taking care of them though, because piercings are like really hard to maintain from what I hear, especially like in a new spot. Like after the hole's fully formed, it's probably I hear it's fine, but like when they first like appear, I hear they're hard to maintain. But uh, yeah, yeah. Say I sent the text to Beans, but I know at some point I want to get like black diamond, not like diamonds. Black, what's it called? triangles, like Amity Blight from the Owl House, because, I mean, y'all know me, I'm Amity if I was a dude, or I'm Amity if Amity was a dude and also gay instead of lesbian, but you know how it is. Characters I idolize, I want to rock the fit, you know? I mean, that's why I pull up in a Uzi Dorman jacket every day during the semesters, so. Which that might be changing soon. I don't know if it is, but I'm thinking of getting a new jacket soon. At some point. Matching like the fan-made December holiday designs, you know, like the cropped red flannel jacket. I think I could pull that off, especially with my new like piercings and shit. Oh, peak beans. Cool. Really like that character design, Beans. That's real good quality craftsmanship there. For reference, for those who don't know, Beans just sent me his D&D character, who is a pretty much God damn it. Who's pretty much a gold dragonborn. That I was really jamming with, and since he's sugar baby, or since he's being my sugar daddy, I figured the least I can do is give him some art, or give him some art of his dude, provide him with some, like a reference sheet for his dragon, and make him like a little, what's it called? Like a little, like, backdrop for his streams featuring Bob or whatever. I love chamomile tea. It's very calming to my nerves. I don't get compared to them often, but I like to see myself as like a Marshall Lee from Adventure Time. You guys know Marshall Lee, in like Ice King's Fiona and Cake Adventures and the Fiona and Cake HBO series. Marshall Lee is the male equivalent of Marceline. I like to think of myself as Marshall Lee. Now I just need my Prince Gummy or whatever the fuck his name is. I see myself as them, or as him, a lot. Mainly due to like the punk shit and the family problems. Only on one side though. My mom's side's fine. We butt heads sometimes. That's just because we're both arrogant fucks. We're not arrogant. We're not both arrogant. We're just stubborn, I guess, in a way. And sometimes our ideas butt heads, and we both say things we probably shouldn't say to each other. And it's my dad's side though, he just fucking pisses me off. First off, he's not my. No, I don't need to go into this right now. Not in front of a bunch of people. Sorry, I haven't checked chat in a second. Is anyone new? No. Okay, that's So, sorry, I told you about my piercings, but I didn't explain what they were. They are. I didn't want to get them in black at first, but when he showed me the silver, I was like, ooh. Or when he put the silver in, I was like, ooh, those look nice. And also, I didn't want to have them re-pierced again, so that he could put black in, because I was being like picky with colors and shit. Like I'm not that kind of guy. So, um, so yeah, silver. Silver earring studs that are kind of like faux gauges in a way, because they're like flat and they're circular, and they look really nice in my opinion. Um, they would look a lot better in black, but I'm not gonna complain because I really like the design and the way they look on me. Because in case you guys can tell, I might be a little bit vain. Yes, just a little bit. Get off my ass, or get on, depending on who you are. I'm a freak. I'm sorry. One second. I can go check out this tea bag real quick. One sec. I'm back. Okay. Oh shit. Oh, hold up. Got it. Oh shit, almost forgot your mom has apparently been saving you to go on a cruise. 50% off, you get the Grand Suite. Bro, metal! Dude, that's sick. And you get to skip school for it. Nice. Also, you said you wanted the triangles eventually, but how would you feel about what you have now with the triangles dangling down an inch or two? No. No, I'm gonna wait it out. I'm gonna play the long game. Like I'm gonna wait the 6 to 8 months, and I'm gonna wait for the holes to fully like close over, so I can, or not close over, but like heal properly, so that I can actually like change them out with like other things and stuff. And then at that point, Hot Topic and Spencer's I can actually start shopping at to their fullest potential. Because in case you don't know, I go to Hot Topic for all the show merch and all the horror movie stuff in clearance aisle, of course. And I go to Spencer's to look at all the dildos. I'm joking, mostly. But yeah, I go to Spencer's for like shirts and stuff. I haven't actually bought anything from Spencer's yet, but I'm probably going to at some point in my life. Because Spencer's is just deranged, and I love it. Just a loner. I forget all the words, but I really like that song from the Unbeatable soundtrack. Oof, that's a bit jank. Okay. How many dark dollars do you have in chapter 4? How many dark dollars do I have in chapter 4? Okay, rewind. What the fuck do you see? No. How many dark dollars do I have in chapter 4? Thinking. That is definitely you. What, looking at all the dildos and fucking Spencer's? Yeah, I know. I do actually. I go back there and I just kind of like stare at them for a second. I'm like, how do any of those look comfortable? But how many dock dollars I had in chapter 4? I had approximately 13,000 dock dollars, if I'm not mistaken. That's just because at the end of the chapter, or at the end of chapter 3, while I was still grinding the Roaring Night fight, trying to beat it, I kind of like raged halfway through and like left the arena for a second, and I went back and I exchanged all my points for Dark Dollars. So I have like I want to say like 11 or 12,000 by the time I started the chapter, and I gained another couple thousand during the chapter. So so you feel you have too many, you're starting the chapter. Oh no, that's great. Um, did you buy nothing? No, I bought a couple things. But I mostly exchanged all my points for Dark Dollars at the end of the chapter after I got like what I needed for the fight. Will say though, save your Dark Dollars for chapter 5 because there's some really, really good healing items and also some really, really crucial things that you need to do in chapter 5. Yeah. I'm just gonna do the head tomorrow. I'll draw out like a better sketch of it right now instead of fucking procrastinating, but okay. I'll do the head tomorrow, but gonna make a more detailed sketch of the head so that I actually have something to like work off here. So I already know the hands and arms are how I like it, but draw like head too high. Like head here. Yeah, yeah, okay. And then we do like one of these that comes down and that comes. It's too high actually. Oh, beans. There's a game you should totally play. It's a rhythm game, but it's honestly a really, really well for healing. You rely on Fluffy Boy and Dino. Makes sense. That is definitely something to do. Yeah, but I will say having an abundance of healing items on hand does actually help in a lot of fights coming up. Shit. Especially with the fact that yours truly got their ass handed to you at least 10 times by the final boss of Chapter 5. Yeah, Chapter 5 was rough. And, damn it. Yeah. What was I saying? Oh, right, rhythm indie game. You should totally play a game called Unbeatable Beans. I feel like you would fucking love it. It is getting a PS4, Nintendo Switch, and Xbox port. I think sometime in October. So, it's called Unbeatable. You should totally play it. It is goated. I love it with all of my heart, and the music genuinely made me cry. Because I know exactly what one of the main characters goes through. Because the same thing fucking happened to me. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, I will do this. I'll do the head probably tomorrow when I'm doing a lot of the fine tuning and details and shit, but I'm liking the look of that for now. I'm gonna just go on and add a little bit like that, and then the bun and back. Okay, okay. And then it kind of like there's a swoopy down here and connects up here. And like the muzzle and shit. Yeah, okay, I'm liking the way that's looking. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go up, I'm gonna come here, I'm gonna add a new layer. What are you again? Oh, you're the head layer, right. I'm gonna rename you actually. Okay. I just recently figured out you can rename layers. It's quite interesting. Here's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to switch over to this. Lower the size. Yes. We're going to go, I think I had it like this. And then it was like... Trust my process here. I'm doing the backlighting first. Probably shouldn't be doing the backlighting first. Probably not my smartest move there. No. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to the regular pen tool. I'm going to check chat. Okay. Granted the Gachapon, course. Yeah, Chris attacked at 33, Susie's to 28, Rousey's magic to 17, nice. Never heard of it, check. Yeah, it's by B-Cell. Or D-Cell, sorry, it's by D-Cell. It is genuinely one of my favorite indie games of all time, which says a lot because I'm an Undertale stan to the core. I'm also a Cult of the Lamb. And we cannot forget about Deltarune. And I want to get into Shovel Knight, or Hollow Knight, sorry. Wrong Knight, I already love Shovel Knight. Actually, I've been a fan of Shovel Knight since I was little, I think. Trust my process. I have a bit of a process here. I know it looks a bit abstract right now. Just trust my process, okay? That. Okay. Genuinely though, stick with the process. I do a lot of neon sign drawing and graffiti-esque artwork, so I've had a lot of experience in this medium. So just bear with me here while I clean up some of these lines. Just make it look a little bit nicer. Okay. A little off the top here. That's good enough. Alright, let's check chat 1 sec so that I can see what's going on there. Oh. You got Chris with Black Shard, Susie with Devil's Knife, and Rousey pretty much has nothing exclusive. Ah, I see. Honestly, okay. This is kind of a bad take, but I always get the Devil's Tail instead of the Devil's Knife. Because, sure, the Devil's Knife's a good, or at least okay attack weapon. It's, of course, going to get replaced later with a much, much better attack weapon for Susie. That is probably one of my favorite items in the whole game, right next to the Twisted Sword and the Black Shard. But I will say, I ain't spoiling anything for you. Because you get a special item in this chapter for Susie that is an even better weapon. That is if you're doing all the secret bosses for chapter 4, which you probably are, so. Just go you like this. Shit. I love rhythm games. Rhythm games are the shit. Dance Dance Revolution, Guitar Hero, Osu. I've played them all. Love 2 of them. Osu pisses me off. Osu's not even a rhythm game. You just push buttons. Unbeatable though. That one sounds goated. Oh, and we can't forget about Lightner's live soundstage for Deltarune. Dude, to any person who's full comboed Ford Sanctuary, I pity you. How many hours you must have poured into that. Yeah, Ford Sanctuary is the one song I have not full comboed for Chapter 5's Guitar Hero section yet. You're just happy Chris is doing 250 perfect hit. Oh yeah, totally. Absolutely. Wait a second. Are you attacking every enemy, or are you acting and sparing every enemy? Like, have you been playing Pacifist, or have you been playing kill everything in your path? Genuine question, by the way. Yes, there was a wrong answer before you ask. Also, if you'll give me a sec, let me know how the backlight looks, because I'm trying some a bit new with effects here. My 3 favorite songs, or 4 favorite songs from the Unbeatable OST are Loner, Bookend Song, Mic Check, and Proper Rhythm. BT Dubs. Acting. Oh, thank God. Okay. Ooh. I was about to say, if you hadn't been acting, it was pretty good. Hey, nice. Yeah, thank you. My goal for Art Fight is to do at least 20 arts, so I'm gonna do my 20 arts, and then I think it's like 3 more, and then if I get like attacked, I'll of course revenge them, but like I'm not gonna put a lot more effort into Art Fight because I'm getting kind of art fatigued, and I don't want to lose my aspirations of being an animator, just because of some like internet thing. So I'm actually gonna call it here because I'm getting tired, and I have to be somewhere in the actually, did we even get to an hour? If we got to an hour, I'll end it here, but if we didn't get to an hour, I'm gonna keep going. Okay, an hour and 9 minutes, yeah. Okay. That's acceptable. It's an acceptable stream quota. Alright, I'm gonna end stream. Imagine the pure crystal for the twisted sword is going to be made when we get on chat. Yeah, it is. It's almost confirmed at this point. Yes. But you know what's really funny? There's a third route, aside from the normal and weird routes, of course. There's a third route that actually is the forbidden path. Yes, the weird route is not the forbidden path. You heard me right. So I've yapped about it in the D&D group chat, or a couple group chats a couple times, but I've already gotten a save file set up for the third route, because, yeah. But, beating the knight was real fun on the third route. But, yeah, yes, there is 3 routes to Deltarune, not just the 2 that are advertised to us, the normal and weird. There is a third, a secret third, that actually is the forbidden route. Genocide, no, it is far much more interesting. So, okay. Maybe spoilers. Have you done weird route yet? Have you done the weird route yet, Beans? Because it all kind of rests on that. Because weird route is essentially the genocide route, which by technicality is not forbidden. Shit. So if you've done the weird route, you know that genocide is the weird route, essentially. But what you didn't know, the secret third route, right? The third route requires you to do a couple... Oh, you haven't done the weird route. Okay. Do you at least know what the thorn ring is? Please tell me you at least know what the thorn ring is, right? Here, I'm gonna save this real quick. Okay, you saved. Cool. Metal. Okay. But, in case you don't know, is that the sword root thing you heard? You heard, like, one thing of... Yes! Okay. The thorn ring. Okay, the thorn ring, right? Okay, so there's the thorn ring, which you get... Minor spoilers, by the way. You get the thorn ring during the weird route, and you cannot get it any other way. So, freeze people with Noelle, and you get the thorn ring for Snowgrave. Yes, okay, yes, so you do know. Okay, yeah, so the thorn ring, right? What you need with the thorn ring is you need, on the third save file, because Toby Fox doesn't give you 3 save files for no reason. No, there's 3 routes. On the first save file, you're normal. On your second save file, you're weird route. And on your third route, yes, I know if that's all. And on your third route, you want to have an aborted weird route, okay? So chapter 1, you don't need to worry about it. Chapter 2, though, chapter 2, you need to get the thorn ring and abort the weird route. So you need to not Snowgrave what's-his-face. And then you want to complete that chapter like normal, right? What you want to do after that is you want to play all the chapters normally, preferably recruiting people. I'm not entirely sure, but I think you either recruit nobody or you recruit everybody. There's no in between. Either way, though, what you want to do is you want to get all the shadow crystals, right? Because the shadow crystals and the thorn ring are the pure crystal, sorry, and the thorn ring are the two things you need to craft the twisted sword, right? And yeah, you just not vertically. I don't know what that means, but regardless, what you want to do is you want to get those shadow crystals, and you want to put those shadow crystals into the pure crystal with Sean, and then you want to get the thorn ring from chapter 2, and then here's what you're gonna do. Ready? So you're gonna fuse them together, and then something's gonna happen in chapter 6 that causes you to go down the forbidden path, but I honestly don't know what that is yet. I do have a clue because okay, so in chapter 3, when you're doing the sword route minigame, the mantle minigame, I should say, it says the forbidden, in a thing of dialogue, it says the forbidden path began with ice magic. It began with ice magic. Not that it ended, not that it continues with ice magic. No. Only that it began with ice magic. So once you're done with Noelle, once you have the thorn ring, she's used up. You don't need her anymore. After that, because in the weird route, you physically can't obtain certain items that you would need in order to create the twisted sword. So instead of just running a normal weird route, you would abort the weird route so you get the thorn ring. And because in the mantle minigame, right, you use up Noelle, like I've already said, and then when you go into chapter 3, when you go into like the third area of the sword route, you have to make your way through a bunch of enemies, right? And you have to make your way through what a lot of people speculate is Hometown. And you know how shadow crystals in the light world appear as glass, and the thorn ring in the light world appears as a thorn? I have a theory that when you create the twisted sword, it's like the black shard. Like, the twisted sword and the black shard are both items that... How do I describe this? They're both items that appear the same in the dark world and the light world, right? You say, hey, kill these people. Oh, Noelle. Oh, nope, don't need you anymore. Yeah, you pretty much use up Noelle. And then after you do that, in the sword minigame, it's speculated you kill everyone in Hometown, and then after you do that, you kill everyone in the bunker in Hometown. But then after that, you go to, what's it called? You go to fight Eram, right? So Eram could be a few things. Eram could be its own character, it could be the knight, it could be Gaster, it could be Image Friend, it could be so many different options. It could be Mike, for all we know. But there's so many different options of what Eram could be. But after you fight and kill everybody in Homeworld, you go on to fight Eram with Shadow Friend, or with Image Friend as, like, its minions. So I doubt it's Image Friend, but you go to fight them. So the whole point of the third route, which I'm going to call the sword route, is you want to take everything you can and make Chris as powerful as possible, so that they can take on and kill whatever Eram is solo without anyone. I don't know, either way, that's just a conspiracy I heard and I really liked, so I'm explaining it to you guys now. Regardless though, it's getting kind of late, I'm getting kind of tired, so I think I'm going to end stream here tonight. Thank you all so much for coming by the way. It would be crazy to be Gaster. Oh, absolutely, dude. Do you know how fucking batshit insane that would be? Green pirate Gaster throwing hands with Chris using the twisted sword in the bunker, dude. Absolutely insane. But, regardless, thank you all for coming by, especially you, Beans. I'll see you hopefully hopefully next D&D session, because I really want to go next time so I don't miss more shit. But it's been fun talking to you guys, and I've had a lovely night. So thank you so much for coming by, and I will see you all next stream. Yeah. Bye guys. Toodles.